Well, I've got to get this Volkswagen started. I see that they're missing a hubcap here and the tires are in rather poor shape. I think I can help them out. I think I have one of those hubcaps. But anyways, what I've done is I just put this on here. I always carry one in each toolbox on the tow truck, just because you never know when you're going to need it. These come in very handy when I'm buying some Volkswagens, and it came in handy the other day when I had to spin this around the opposite direction. Oh, I can see the grill's a little bit damaged as well. I can probably help them out that way too. So anyways, you just take your screwdriver and pluck the little reflector light. Anyways, and this is a left-handed thread. So what's wrong with this is it has a it's a no start. So I've got to get this started up and going for these guys. So I connected up my booster pack. Normally I carry my booster pack with me, but sometimes it's down here in Rodney, sometimes it's back at my home, and sometimes it's just in the tow truck wherever I am. So fortunately I had this today, so we'll hook this up and see if we can get her started. Now when you have a dead battery on these Volkswagens, as soon as you connect it up, the alarm will go off. So always have the key in the lock in the door, and you just have to lock the door or unlock it, and then the alarm stops going off. It's one of those anti-theft features of these. It's so weird to have an automatic. Most of them are manual transmissions. So let's see here. So yeah, it's just cranking and cranking, but it's not starting. So I don't hear, when I turn the key in the on position, I don't hear a fuel pump going. So that is probably more than likely a fuel pump, but we might just get lucky and be able to just replace that relay, and maybe that relay was faulty. If not, I'm gonna have to investigate further and see why it's a no start. Okay, turn it on. Okay, so we turned the key on and we got no fuel pressure here. So I'm going to be taking off this hatch here, this access hatch, and see if we can get some voltage going to that, or see if it's functioning. Got all that grime cleaned up and off, got it all disconnected. You're doing a fine job there, Pants, fine job.
Thanks.
Now where's my lighter? I feel like having a smoke right now.
Oh, frick yeah.
Okay, we got the old one out. We put a new used one in, and hopefully this one will work. We got a battery in there now. We got some fuel pump pressure onto this now. Everything seems to be functioning correctly. Spark plugs are nice and clean, and I cleaned up the distributor cap, the inside of it. It had a little bit of corrosion. Anyway, so I got that cleaned up. So now what it's doing is you crank it over, and then as soon as you turn the key to the off position, it's almost like it tries to fire up like there is a spark. So basically the cap must be clogged on this thing. So I'm gonna take you'll need a 13 mil wrench, and it's a matter of just taking off those
Probably wrenched it from the other side.
we'll probably just undo these with a 13 mil, use the box end, and then what'll happen is it'll be able to drop off and release the pressure, because I have a feeling that this catalytic converter is absolutely full. And it's something that progressively just got worse with time. Let's give her a test. All right. So I've got enough flanges and everything at home. I'm gonna make up an aftermarket catalytic converter for this and then just simply exchange it.